Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Sin City has outdone itself yet again. Not with a hokey magic show or Elvis impersonator, but with a cybersecurity issue that brought MGM Resorts to its knees, begging for mercy. Picture this, Sunday night, the stars are twinkling over the Las Vegas Strip. No, that can't be the stars, impossible. It must be the obnoxious amount of light emitting from every possible crevice and fixture on the most gaudy stretch of real estate in America. And MGM's computer systems decide it's time to roll the dice. And play a little game of, let's shut down everything and see what happens. Now here's where the fun begins. Hotel guests at MGM Resorts are experiencing a time warp to the analog age. ATMs? No. Buying food? Forget about it. Using your fancy digital room keys? Well, you might as well start practicing your lockpicking skills, for when you stumble in at 3 a.m. in the morning and have no way to get in your room. Reports from guests on Monday reveal that the staff, in a heroic attempt to keep things running, have resorted to using the most cutting-edge technology available, pencil and paper. Can someone please check if the fax machines are working too? Now, if you thought that this was a Vegas exclusive show, you're wrong. According to the Oracle, the MGM Borgata Hotel in Atlantic City has been bitten by the cyberbug. Hotel representatives and their newfound love for mystery haven't disclosed how they've been affected. Perhaps their roulette wheels start spinning on their own. According to a post by Malware Archive VX Underground, the ALV group have claimed responsibility for their hacking escapades and proudly announced that they're using common social engineering tactics. Well, isn't that just splendid? The conversation that granted them initial access took just 10 minutes. 10 minutes, folks. That's less time than it takes most of us to decide what to order for lunch. These hacks show that MGM Resorts is where dreams are made, and apparently where they're hacked. If you're thinking that slot machines only leak data, then you're in for a treat, because it appears that cars are no longer just a mode of transportation, but have become the ultimate spies in our lives. According to a recent report by Mozilla Foundation, cars have officially become the spies of the 21st century. Move over 007, the real undercover agents are parked right outside your window. Imagine you're cruising down the Pacific Coast Highway, top down, wind in your hair, living the American dream. Little did you know your car is orchestrating the greatest data heist since Danny Ocean rounded up the crew. The Mozilla Foundation, a global non-profit with a penchant for ruining your trust in gadgets, found that a whopping 92% of car manufacturers give you as much control over your personal data as a cat has over its curiosity. Our beloved car brands, including Ford, Toyota, Volkswagen, BMW, and even the poster child of electric dreams, Tesla, have failed to meet even the lowest privacy standards. They're hoarding more personal information than your grandma's attic of knickknacks. They know where you're going, how fast you get there, and even the embarrassing playlist you secretly sing. And don't even get us started on Nissan and Kia, who are seemingly particularly interested in your love life. Perhaps cars will be dispensing dating advice in the future. In conclusion, while we thought our smart doorbells and fitness trackers were the sneakiest of the bunch, it turns out that cars are the true culprit among us. So, the next time you rev up your engine, remember that your car knows more about your life than your therapist, your bartender, and your pet parrot combined. So, dear netizens, we're living in a world where we can't even identify a privacy bug. But Jaime Maussan, the man who can spot a UFO in a rain cloud, claims to know not one but two non-human beings from a Peruvian mine. Hold on to your tin hats, folks. It's about to get extra terribly amusing. The two alleged non-human beings, or as we like to call them, ET squishies, seem to have quite an identity crisis. Standing at a whopping 2 feet tall, these little guys have classic human structures of 2 arms, legs, a torso and a head. But they've gone all minimalist on us, with just 3 fingers. Maybe they're really, really good at playing alien guitar. Now, before you rush to stock up on intergalactic travel guides and alien phrase books, I must drop a truth bomb. Maussan's extraterrestrial track record is, well, not exactly stellar. Back in 2017, he introduced us to a 3-fingered alien mummy from Peru. And guess what? It turned out to be nothing more than a pint-sized prepubescent Peruvian. Whoops-a-daisy. In any case, we'll keep our popcorn ready and our telescopes aimed high, because who knows, maybe one day these little fellas will invite us to an intergalactic tea party. Until then, let's enjoy the comedy show that is the search for alien life on our quirky little planet. Remember, the truth is out there, but it might be wearing a tinfoil hat and fake alien moustache. On that note, good night.